fan. What's good? YouTube, Facebook, IG, TikTok, the entire social media boxing world. We up in here. What's good?
Man, what's good, Slim? On the ropes boxing in the building. Man, lot going on, man, since we last talked.
Yeah, man, a lot been happening, man. A lot been happening. I want to warm up the chat a little bit, man, because like I want to start with something that everybody ain't trying to talk about. I want to go back to the zombie apocalypse. You feel me? Like I want to talk about the zombie apocalypse in boxing because it's a lot. Like it's some shit that got to be addressed, man. And it's like niggas don't want to talk about it, man. Like yo, look at this. What the fuck is this shit, man? The fuck is this shit, man? Yo,
Hold up,
what is
wait a
that?
minute, Slim.
Boots
Wait a
look
minute.
dead, man. Boots look dead, nigga. That nigga dead, man.
You gonna do my boy from Philly like
That
that, man?
nigga's dead, man. Yo, he's a zombie. It's official. That's a zombie. And Boots is my man. That's a zombie, fam.
That's a... What? Slim.
What do you call that? Yo, what do you call that? Shout out to Southpaw TV. I did not see this shit, man. I did not see that.
Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong.
Yo, that's a zombie. Like, you want to know?
That
I
ain't
just
no
said the
zombie.
zombie apocalypse in boxing. There we go. There we
He
go.
look like he got a full face. He got a full looking face.
He got a full beard, nigga. He got a full beard. Yo,
I mean,
that
he do
nigga
got the
shave
beard.
that
I mean, he got the beard.
Yo, if this nigga shaved that beard, he would look like an AIDS patient.
Hold on, let me see the body. I mean, ain't got a six-pack. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, you gonna have a six-pack when you dying, bro. Malnourished, bro. That dude's malnourished. But it is what it
I am
is.
totally in disagreement on this take right now.
Yo, shout out to Devin Haney, man. King of the Zombies. Shout out to Jaleel Hackett, man, who trains with this nigga, right? Zombie Kings. We got a lot of zombie kings out here in the game, bro. But I digress.
We really starting the show out like this.
Say what?
We really starting out like the show like this, man.
I mean, that had to be addressed.
Boots got a fight coming up this
my man
weekend.
Boots got bit by a zombie. Boots is a zombie, bro.
Hold up, man. He got a fight coming up this weekend, and the first thing you say is zombie apocalypse?
Zombie apocalypse. I'm calling it what it is, man. Yeah, how you gonna look at that? Hold time on, my nigga. Maybe we gotta look at this again. Hold on. There's a zombie apocalypse in boxing. There is a zombie apocalypse in boxing, right? People are not fighting in their weight class. Boots belongs at 54, and he's doing this to make 47. The man look like he's sick. He looks sick, bruh. Yo, you think? Time out. You think this looks healthy?
Yes.
Hold on. You think this looks healthy?
I'm looking at his eyes. His eyes don't look sunken in.
All right. Suppose a nigga like this came to the door wanting to date your daughter. Like, son, go back to the gym, bruh. Like, yo, nigga, go get something to eat. And then come over here, man. Like, for real, I want to see your medical records, bruh. That nigga looks sick, bruh.
He looks shredded and ready to fight, man. He looks shredded and ready to fight.
Yo, I'm done. I'm dropping it, man. I'm dropping it. It is what it is. It is what it is.
You and Southpaw be lunching, young. Why y'all be wilding, man?
That was funny, bro. Yo, salute to Anthony Perez. Salute to Greg Williams. Anthony Perez
salute
is saying,
Greg.
what you think about Roach saying
I do not agree with nothing this nigga saying over here. I do not agree. I do not agree.
Hey, yo, you see what Anthony Perez is saying? I think that's to you.
What you think about Roach saying Tank top too small?
I mean, hold on. Let me put this on so nobody interrupt us. Boom.
What do you mean by that? Hey, what you mean by that? Anthony Perez, what you mean by that?
About Tank too small. He said Tank is too small.
You know, it's interesting that did you see that Andre Ward interview with Lamont? He said that. He said, man, Tank was small.
Tank, everybody know Tank a little nigga, man. Like this nigga ain't saying nothing new. So what he said? I guess he's saying Tank too small to knock him out. That's a myth.
Nah,
But yo,
he was just saying in the ring he was the smaller fighter. Like I
yeah,
guess basically what he's saying is people was talking about how Tank was pulling him up, and he was gonna be small. Like he knew he wasn't gonna be the smaller fighter, pretty much.
yeah, that's all well and true. But like, I think Lamont means Tank can't knock him out because he's too small. Like like Lamont Roach is your man's, right? You see the size of that nigga's cranium, that nigga's head. It's like his head is the size of Tank's torso.
Both
Tank
of them
might
got
not
big
be able to
head.
knock
Hey,
that
Tank
nigga
got a
out.
big head. Hey, Tank got that big head too, man.
Yeah, it's two tank head niggas. So Tank is running into a fellow tank head brethren, right? Niggas who head is like a quarter of their body weight, right? Oh, snowman head having ass niggas, right? Like it's hard to knock niggas like that out, bro. And I think Tank should leave well enough alone and just take the draw, bro.
You've been saying this for a minute, man. You have not got off that train. You like, man, do not take this fucking rematch. You keep
Don't
saying that, man.
rematch that nigga, man. Yo, salute the boxing with 2-4, man. Salute to TY, man. Yo, don't rematch that dude, man. It's other fights out there.
Hey, he said it though. He was like, "Yo, Tank wanted to make that the announcement on that Jake Paul fight, man."
Of course. Everybody knew that. Like
He-
Tank want to go get that Jake Paul though, and Lamont brought him back into the game. That's what I like about that ass whipping. That ass whipping got Tank focused. Now he working out with Mustafa. You know what I'm saying? Mustafa, his brother in Islam. You know, and Mustafa, and you school me. Mustafa's the one who was training Tevin Farmer. Tevin Farmer like that. He really beats a pater. You know what I'm saying?
for the
So
last two fights, yeah, for that last two fights, he trained Tevin Funk. I like Mustafa, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Technician out there out Atlanta. I like him, man. Real talk.
yeah, yeah. Yo, TY is saying that I say fight Keyshawn. He want Tank to fight Keyshawn. I want that fight too. For Tank's own benefit, he should fight Keyshawn as soon as possible. Because a couple of years down the line, he ain't gonna be able to beat that dude.
But you know it ain't gonna happen.
I mean, yeah, Keyshawn
Not next.
about to
I'm talking
fight
about
Edwin
next.
De
I'm
Los
talking about
Santos.
next.
He about to
I'm talking
fight
about
Edwin De
next.
Los Santos. We talked about that. Me and
Man,
you
okay.
talked about that, and now they announcing the shit, right? But you heard it here first. Yo, we need to change the name of the show to "You Heard It Here First," nigga. That's a fact, bro.
Facts.
That's
You
a
know what's
fact.
funny, right? I suspect, Keyshawn and Shakur watched them shorts, right? Remember they was on his head because he was about to fight somebody. They was speculating he was going to fight somebody else on June the 7th or whatever date, July 7th, June 7th, whatever that date is, right? But now it look like he's spinning that block when people were saying, "Oh, why you lowball De Los Santos, man? He really want that fight."
Yeah, I mean, you did lowball him, right? Because if Shakur, he said he got a meal to fight Shakur, and they offered him less than half of that, you know? And they trying to justify by you just coming off a loss. Nigga, I didn't lose that fight. Your man outran me. I lost the race. I didn't lose the fight. De Los Santos, when he fought Shakur, he lost the foot race. He did not lose the fight. You know what I'm saying? Would you agree?
I would agree, and I would say this: this is the time now for Key. With the turmoil going on with Shakur right now, not taking that's a pay to fight the money. Key, like, man, this is my perfect opportunity, man. Time for me to shine, man. Let me go knock off this De Los Santos that they keep saying is the hard punch in the division that people don't really want to face or fight or whatever. Even though they say my boy beat him with one hand because his hands was hurting that night. But I want to go in and show people that I am who they say I am. I'm Key. I'm the best fighter at 135. So let me go ahead and smoke this De Los Santos real quick.
Yo, I'm not agreeing. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
you
when you
said he
said it,
doing it for his boy though.
yeah, yeah, I know. But what I'm telling you is his primary motivation, I think, would be to avenge Shakur. Since him and Shakur is so tight, right? Since they tight like that, I would think his primary motivation would be to handle. Because the nigga, like, keep it real. The nigga don't want to fight Shakur. I know he thinks he could beat him. It ain't because he's scared, right? It's the other way. It's because Shakur thinks he's a problem. It ain't because Keyshawn's scared. So Keyshawn doing his boy who has elite talent but soft, girly, broken hands with fish bones in them, right? He gonna do this nigga solid. You know what I'm saying? He rock with him. Like, I'm a step aside. I go to 40. I'll give you every opportunity to fight Tank, which is the cash out fight in our division, right? I give you all of that, and I won't fight you. Everything you want, right? Everything we discussed when I was in Arkham Asylum in a straitjacket, right? Everything, right? Everything Terrence Crawford was like on the slide trying to get me to do because that's your big homie, right? All that. I'm going with all of that punk shit, right? You punk ass nigga. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this nigga out for your bitch ass, right? Is that so? That's combining both of our takes. What do you think about that?
I like it, but I'm gonna expand on it because, like I said, he been hearing probably so much from Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford. Shakur's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy. He's the guy at 135. Man, Key, like, what the bruh? I'm that guy at 35. Then
But
we
no,
gonna
no.
fight De Los Santos. Even though I lowballed his ass the first time. Hey Bob, can you please add more money or drop some of my money so I can get this De Los Santos, show everybody he ain't shit. I'm the guy.
Hey
Man,
yo,
I'm trying
I'm gonna I'm
I'm
gonna
trying
tell
to
you.
position myself.
I'm gonna tell you why that wouldn't work, right? Because Keyshawn is agreeing to the protection plan for Shakur. So if I'm agreeing to the protection plan, which is basically to protect the nigga from me, right? And I'm with it, that means that's my man's. That's why your theory don't work because of the protection plan. If so, if Keyshawn Davis and Terrence Crawford and all these guys did not have Shakur Stevenson in the protection plan, I would agree with you. But you know they all got that nigga in a protection plan, bro. This nigga's in a protection plan from another fighter. Not as promoters. Other fighters are putting this nigga in a protection plan. How great is he for real? Yo, how great is Shakur Stevenson for real if he got to put him in a protection plan?
I
Holla at me
suspect
on that.
Key. I suspect Key is tired of that shit. This is the protection plan is done. I'm trying to tell you, you
The
about to start
protection plan
seeing
is not
that
done,
protection
man.
plan is about the wall about to come down. That wall about to come down.
The protection plan is in full
Eventually,
effect,
you
my
gonna
guy.
start hearing Key start talking. Gonna be looking at Shakur a little bit. Yeah, I think I am. I think it's time to unify. He gonna start looking at him like, man, it's time to unify, Slug. If you don't want that smoke, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, no, I'm telling
Lamont
you,
the tank foot. He gonna look at him, Lamont the tank foot, niggas. We can fight.
that's what you think, right? But that ain't what's happening. I would like to see that. That's the reason I keep instigating this shit, right? I want these niggas. I'm gonna treat it like two little youngins I want to see fight. Like you
Key
seen
from
Breaking
Norfolk.
Bad? You seen Breaking Bad?
Key from Norfolk, man. He from that area, man. Down there from Allen Iverson and Mike Vick area, man. He got some pride in him, man. He like, man, nah, man. It's my time to shine, Slim.
Nah.
I got the area on my back, man.
You would like that to happen, but all evidence shows that that's not what's really going on. Like they discussed it. They discussed it, man. They all discussed it. They just said, okay, we need to protect Shakur Stevenson because he has fishbone brittle hands. Like, and it's like cooked fish bones. Not even the raw joints, the cooked ones, the brittle ones that snap, right? Or even chicken bones. So he probably got some fish bones mixed with chicken bones in his hands, right? But either way, they trying to let this dude get his accolades, right? Get his bag and get his accolades because he has real friends. One thing I can say about Shakur Stevenson, that man got real friends. Like for real. He
I'm
got
gonna say
real
this.
friends, bro.
I'm gonna say this.
What's up?
They can be friends, but his foundation is called DB3. He got brothers. His brothers gonna be looking at, hey Slim, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You Key. We DB3. It don't say DB3 plus one. DB3 plus Shakur. Nigga,
Them
go
niggas,
fight Shakur, my nigga.
them niggas don't have a business together. They're not under the same trainers. They're not under the same managers. It ain't none of that shit. It ain't no reason them niggas shouldn't fight. It ain't
That's what
no
I'm
reason
saying.
them
That's
niggas
what I'm
shouldn't
saying.
fight.
I said Key real brothers.
That's what I'm
DB3.
saying. Yeah, he got blood brothers. And he started the LLC with his blood brothers, right? Yeah. So I'm with you on all of that. But the fact still remains Shakur Stevenson is in a protection plan. He's in boxer protection. He's in boxer protection, bro. And he's protected by other fighters, not promoters, not managers. Other fighters are jumping in there. It's like, listen, man, I don't want to beat his ass. Like, it's really a nigga in boxing in Shakur Stevenson's weight division, right? That he done fake friended up, right? That's saying, we cool, I don't want to beat his ass. That's Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis is basically his bodyguard at this point. I'm going to call this nigga Shakur Stevenson's bodyguard, bro.
And you know what's funny? I'm glad you putting this out, right? Because I go back to the Jamel Herring. Jamel and Shakur were friends. That was like big bro. But you got in the ring with big bro and beat his ass. So why you can't go in there with little bro? Why you don't want to go in there with little bro?
Because you know who to do that with. You know who to do that to. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like he's picking and choosing. But that's what Shakur does. He's going to come. He did it to Tank. Remember, we talked about this. That's why Tank don't like that nigga. Tank is a street nigga from Baltimore that grew up in the foster care system, right?
Nigga, he knows that shit early.
Moving like a stick-up kid. Shakur's moving like a goddamn stick-up kid, bro.
He peeped that shit. He peeped that.
He peeped that shit. This nigga all up in the spot, looking at niggas' motions, looking at how we move, looking at everything we do, looking at all the exits, right? Sizing us up. Next thing you know, we gonna be going out. He gonna be in the car with us. Oh, we getting stuck up. You know what I'm saying? He got his real homies coming around the corner. You think Tank ain't see that shit? That's why Tank can't stand that nigga, bruh. He can't stand that nigga, bruh. And for real. Like real street niggas be like that. Like if they see this nigga's a stick-up kid, bruh. You got niggas out here who hunt stick-up kids. One of some niggas in Baltimore who was hunting stick-up kids? Or maybe that was New York. But my point is this, right?
You talking about Omar? You talking about Omar on the wire? Nigga, he was picking up the stick-up kid, and that was Omar.
Like that's TV. I'm talking about real. Like Shakur really moves like a real stick-up kid.
So you calling him Omar? Man, he's the Omar box. You trying to call him the Omar boxing man?
Huh?
You calling him the Omar boxing man?
Nah. Omar more bold with it, like a genuine stick-up kid, right?
Okay, that's what I was wondering where you was going with it.
No, I'm telling you, like a legitimate a real stick-up kid, right? A stick-up kid who is like with you and like sizing you up and just really like analyzing, and it's gonna come back and get you with that clank, right? He's coming back to get you, right? Shakur, that nigga who at the dice game, he's seeing how much everybody got, right? And then he notices, right? There's a nigga who getting ready to leave, right? So then he be like, yo, I'm out. Yo, man, y'all niggas got me, right? He's pulling back up. Like, yeah, that's Shakur Stevenson, bro.
Yo, what? Man, you wild, son.
That's what I see him. I think that's what Tank's seeing him, too. He thinks like a stick-up kid, right? And so that's how your man Jamel Herring got. Shakur got that nigga, bro. He got. Keyshawn Davis, he put him on the squad. If you can't beat him, join him, right? He know he can't beat Tank or Keyshawn Davis. Those are the two niggas Shakur know like his biggest threats, right, in his professional career. He took one of them out before it even got started.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why he ain't take that fight, price himself out with that fight with William Cepeda, man? He saying, man, fucking $3 million wasn't enough.
You Turki Al-Sheikh, right? You just paid me ridiculous amount of money to fight an electrician, right? Now, we're bringing up William Cepeda, which is a big fight. That's a real fight, right? And you want to pay me less? And not only that, you want to take out of my purse to give it to William Cepeda? Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. I ain't mad at Shakur for saying that. That's that Turkey wanting niggas to
finish your take. I want to see where you going with this. Go ahead. You rocking with Shakur on this one.
Yeah, because like I rock with unbiased truth, right? So if you Shakur Stevenson, right? You got this Saudi royal family dude who's cutting a check for everybody, right? And I don't big them up. Now all of a sudden, why is it with me that we gotta go into my purse to give to my opponent? Nigga, I know you ain't making money on these fights, but why am I the one that you want to come to be like, listen, we're gonna not pay you, right? We're gonna give everybody else ridiculous money, right? But we're gonna not give it to you. Shakur is supposed to say fuck you. Oh, and so remember what I said about the stick up kid? This is the point. If this was the streets, this is the point to where now Shakur Stevenson is plotting to stick up the plug. This is the point where Shakur would attempt to rob the plug. Turki Al-Sheikh being the plug, right? He felt slighted by the plug. Now he wants to get him.
Now,
But
if I'm Turkey, I'm like, you ungrateful little ninja. I just paid your ass fucking $5 million, the most you ever made in all your fights combined. All your fights combined. To fight a goddamn electrician.
Yeah.
Nigga, do me a solid. Do me this solid. I overpaid your ass $5 million to fight a fucking electrician. Do me this solid, and I got you the next time around.
You can't trust that. You can't trust that.
Then if I'm Turkey, I'm like, fuck you, go to Eddie Hearn, because he come to me for money anyway. Fuck you, go find your own fight. Let's see if you get anywhere close to what you asking for. After your last performance where everybody walked out on your ass at home, man. And then you gonna try to claim numbers that you did this for pay-per-view. Nigga, you wasn't even the co-main event. You was at the bottom of that joint, not in the middle of that joint. And you want more money out of me? Fuck you, go to Eddie Hearn. I tried to help your little ass. Be in partnerships and do deals with me, but now you ungrateful. Then you gonna call my boys towel boys? What you mean by that? Now you being disrespectful. So get the fuck
who
out
was
of here.
disrespectful first though? Who was disrespectful first?
How?
Turkey, man. Yo,
How?
who else is Turkey approached like that? He ain't asked Ryan Garcia to take a pay cut. He ain't asked Rolly Romero to take a pay cut, right? He's only asking Shakur, and I'm guessing Devin now. Because I know Devin ain't getting paid what Ryan got paid, right? For this fight. So, and I bet you Devin is going to get less if they do actually have a rematch, right? So it's proving my point that
Hell
melanin is a
no.
factor in Turkey's decision making. The levels of melanin, right? And if you want to bring up Terrence Crawford,
What that Shakur done to get $6 million?
If you want to bring up Terrence Crawford, right? I'll refer you to Cadillac Records. Check Howling Wolf, right? That's Terrence Crawford. They fuck with niggas like that, right? He not coming in to break the bank. Just pay me what you owe me. You don't pay me in Cadillacs. I got my own vehicles, right? Terrence Crawford, I got my own system. Just pay me. I ain't trying to get all your back end revenue. I ain't trying to do none of that. Just give me my number, right? And it has to be a solid number, and we good. They like niggas like that, right? Shakur Stevenson, he acting a little bit like this Gervonta. This Gervonta nigga, right? He's acting like this Gervonta nigga, right? I don't like Turkey. Don't like niggas like that. He don't like uppity niggas, right? Who think independently and think like, yo, man.
Nah, I just don't like ungrateful
ninjas.
ninjas. I don't like ungrateful ninjas where I just overpaid your motherfucking ass and I just asked you for a solid.
Who
motherfucker,
doesn't
act like
Bivel.
Act like Bivel out this motherfucker. Be grateful. Nigga,
You telling this nigga to tap
I know you can get this money fighting David Benavidez. Nigga, nah, I need this solid. Go on and do this trilogy, and I got you. I'm trying to tell you, man, I got you. Shakur should have did the same fucking thing.
So, nigga, this is proving my point, right? This is proving my point. Remember what I told you last year. All right, niggas in the chat. Ninjas in the chat. Salute to Melcar X, man. Salute to Christian 951, man. Yo, in the chat, I was saying early last year, I'm talking like 12 months ago, right? That, yo, you got these rich dudes throwing money away, not getting a return on their investment, right? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Salute to your favorite barber. If you got rich niggas dumping piles of cash at anything, right, and not getting a return on their investment, what's going to happen? Shit about to get weird in this motherfucker, right? Yo, nigga, grab the baby oil. Nigga,
you think Eddie gonna pay him? You think Eddie gonna pay him $3 or $4 million?
Nigga. Call up Diddy and grab the baby oil, nigga. Like, yo, get Devin Haney in the pool, nigga. Right? Yo, because that's
what?
I'm telling you, bro.
What?
I'm telling you, Turkey ain't getting no return on his investment. adjustments, right? He's losing money like a cancer patient losing weight, right? Now, fuck this, man. I gave all y'all niggas this money, nigga. We want some entertainment. We need boxers dancing before the matches, right? Pretty soon you're gonna see niggas coming out jazz dancing, right? He's already he's testing the waters with Shakur. Shakur stick up kid. He know when a nigga testing him? You know this nigga Turkey is testing me. Yo, you ain't went to nobody else. Nobody else asking to do you a solid and take a pay cut. Why am I the nigga that you gotta come to and be like, yo, why don't you do me a solid? Nah, man, you
I'm gonna
set
tell
me
you
up.
why. Cause I'm the motherfucking money man, and I just paid your ass $5 million to fight a fucking electrician. That's why. If you can't do me this solid, fuck you. Go fuck with Eddie Hearn, cause
Who
he worked for
else?
me anyway. Then nigga, you did go fuck with him, Ninja, and see if he give you 3 or 4 millions to go fight somebody.
Who else though? Who else?
Who else? What?
Who else is Turkey step to like that?
He didn't have to because he didn't overpay nobody else like that make him come back.
What?
Okay, again, he did
Turkey
that to
overpay
Bibble.
everybody.
Bibble. Huh?
Turkey overpays everybody, bruh.
Again, Bivol did him a solid. Bivol said, fuck it, okay, man, I'm going to do that third fight with Better Be There than fighting David Benavidez. I'm doing you a solid.
No, he didn't do him a solid. He gave him the money, man. Bivol is not going to get that money fighting Benavidez that Turkey about to give him to do the final part of this trilogy against Better Be There, right? Bivol is not, no, they are not going to beat the Turki Al-Sheikh's checkbook when he says, I want a trilogy at light heavyweight. It's smart for Bivol to go do that, even rematch Canelo, then go to Benavidez, right? You gotta play it smart, man. Cause matter of fact, Blue stole my take, right? Blue stole my take. I'm gonna do a video about it. But I was telling niggas last year again, right? I was saying, wasn't I saying this shit? That Canelo, right? He's going to need, in order to lock in Canelo, you have to give him everything he wants. That includes money and legacy fights, right? What does Canelo want? He wants over $100 million. Check, right? What else does he want? I want a rematch with Bivol. He embarrassed me. I want another shot. Okay, check. Bivol, you can go fight Benavidez if you want to. I ain't paying for it, right? Or you can come back here and fight Better Be There, right? Because my man Canelo, my new best friend, wants that rematch, right? I'm gonna make sure he beats Crawford, right? And then I'm gonna try to bring it back around to you, right?
I don't think you hear what I'm saying though.
What's up?
Again, Bivol did Turkey a solid. He dropped that WBC belt, man. He could have made man.
No.
Him and David.
How are you doing him a solid when you just admitted that he's paying niggas 5 times more than they would normally make, right? That's a solid.
No, he paid Shakur that for that fight. Again, nigga, that's what I'm saying. I didn't say he overpaid everybody. I said Shakur said he
No, he
came out his mouth
overpays
and said
everybody,
that
bruh.
shit. He
He
came out and said,
overpays everybody.
I made more in one fight than I did all my fights. And you can't do me this solid?
He
After fighting
overpays
a fucking
everybody.
electrician that you went 9 rounds with?
He overpaid the electrician. He overpaid Bivol. He overpays Better Biev, right? He overpaid Terrence Crawford. He overpaid Madrimov. He overpaid, you name it. He
So I'm gonna
overpaid,
continue to
he
do it.
overpaid
I'm not
Tyson
gonna
Fury.
continue to keep doing that shit.
He overpays Daniel Dubois. He overpays everybody because his goal is to own boxing, right? And now
For the
all
most
of a
part, no,
sudden,
I
you
say this.
overpaying
For the
everybody.
most
You
part, he overpaid
overpaying
a
everybody.
heavyweight
Now
division.
you
He do
running
that for the heavyweight division.
your ass over here to me.
Outside of the
Talking
heavyweight
about do
division,
you a favor.
he only do that
Do
with
you a
Canelo.
favor. Do you a favor for what, nigga? Ask everybody else to do you a motherfucking favor, right? You
Shakur saying that to me.
you done skipped the
Shakur saying
line.
that to me.
You done skipped the line and came all the way over
Then
to
go
me.
do it. Go
You done
do it,
skipped
Slim.
everybody else. You done went through Tyson
Go
Fury,
find
Bivol,
that money with Eddie.
Benavidez,
Go
Terrence
find the money
Crawford,
with
my
Eddie.
man, right? You done went through all the Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia. You want you take a pay cut. You do me a favor. You, right? How you think Shakur Stevenson gonna feel about that? Like, keep it real. How do you think Shakur Stevenson feels about that?
I don't give a fuck how he feel. I'm the money man.
Because you
I'm the
don't like
money man.
Shakur Stevenson.
If you don't like how I run it, get to stepping. Like he told Canelo, don't bring that WBC belt up here, my ninja. This my
But I'm
shit.
just saying though, right? Bill, keeping it real though, right?
You
So
either
you
get
want
down or lay
all
down. You either get down or lay down. You either
nah, bro.
fucking with me or you're not. Go get that money from Eddie. I ain't trying to hear shit from Shakur. I'm like, fuck you. You just insulted me and called my boy towel boys and shit. Fuck you, little
He
ninja.
insulted
Go back
Shakur.
over there. Go back over there and fuck with Eddie.
He insulted Shakur, bro. He insulted Shakur with that.
He ain't insult him, man.
Yeah, he did. He went over everybody, right, and went straight to Shakur and said, "You do me a solid. You are the one I want to take a pay cut. We're gonna use you to set a precedent."
Then he crying to Oscar, "Hey Oscar, let's make the fight." Nigga, when that shit go to purse bid, that shit ain't gonna be nowhere near the money he thought he was gonna get. That's why I'm laughing, Slim.
Why though,
And
right?
Turkey
Why?
laugh. Turkey
Why?
like, nigga, I'm not paying for this shit. It like
Why
you
though?
go to purse bid. What? Who paying for it? Who gonna pay for it?
Why? Because Turkey overpays everybody, right? And for some reason, he singled out Shakur Stevenson and said, "We're going to use you as a precedent, right? You're going to be the one who has to do me a favor and take a pay cut, not Rolly Romero,
nigga don't
not
fight
Ryan
outside
Garcia."
he don't fight outside of Jersey. Man, I'm like, man, nah, you do me this
Man, you ain't
solid,
making no
keep
sense.
it
The debate, so
Keep it
let's
moving.
pass because I won this debate, bro. I won this debate, hands down, bro. Hands down, bro. Because like right now, you saying Shakur should be a bitch ass nigga, right? You saying Shakur should bend over for Turkey. You telling Shakur to kiss the ring. You telling Shakur to have this member of the Saudi royal family come over here and disrespect you in your country, right? And say, yo, you the nigga that takes the pay cut. You, right? Fuck you, nigga. I ain't taking no motherfucking pay cut. I ain't taking no motherfucking pay cut because you said so, nigga. I don't care if you the money man. I ain't no bitch. Like, yo, that's how Shakur think, right?
Okay.
That's Shakur.
I want to read what Malcar X just said. He said, OG Zeb, imagine your boss overpays your co-worker to do a job and comes to you to do the same job for the same or less price. It don't make sense. I'm going to tell you why. Because he just overpaid Shakur. How does that make sense?
He overpays everybody. You
No,
don't
he
make
don't.
sense.
Who else he overpaid?
You're trying to ignore.
Okay, let's break
You're
it down.
leaving out a
Let's
key
really
point.
break it down because we just saying it now.
No,
Who did
you're
he
leaving
really
out a key
overpay?
point.
Who did he overpay?
Everybody. He overpays everybody.
Name somebody, and who
Tyson
and why
Fury.
do you feel he overpaid?
Tyson Fury, Rolly, because he's not getting a return on the investment, right? No other promoters
Those
want to
are
pay these
heavyweights.
fighters that. Why you cut me
Let's
off though, right?
exclude
You
the
asking
heavyweight
the question,
because he has a
but don't let the
fascination with the
answer
heavyweight
happen.
division. He
You
loves the
asking the
heavyweight
question,
division,
but
so
no, the answer's
I'm
coming
just going to
correct.
exclude them out.
Yeah. No, go ahead. No, you asked the question, right? Who's he overpaid? The answer is everybody. Nobody was going to pay. Nobody was going to pay the money Tyson Fury was going to get. Yo, I'm back. Yo, can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Thank God.
Yo, so Tyson Fury, right? That's one, right? You go down the list. Padley, right? They all got overpaid. Rolly Romero's getting overpaid. Ryan Garcia's getting $20 million to fight Rolly Romero, right? That would never happen. Bob Arum, Oscar De La Hoya, Al Heyman, none of them will ever give Ryan Garcia $20 million to fight Rolly Romero. Get the fuck out of here. Like he ain't over. Name niggas. I can keep going. Every motherfucker he worked with got overpaid, right? And now all of a sudden, you, Shakur Stevenson, you the one who ain't gonna get enough money.
You mad at me? Hold up. You mad at me, the money man? Because I don't want to overpay you. I don't think you worth it.
No. But see,
again, go find somebody else. But you mad, and you ain't gonna call my boys.
You ain't answering Melcar's question.
You want to be all disrespectful after I bring you to my country.
You ain't
and
answering
shit.
Melcar's
Treat your ass good, little ninja. And then you're gonna go out here and get on Twitterson, instead of talking to me like a man. Pick up the motherfucking phone. You gonna get on Twitter with that bullshit?
Hold on, time out.
Fuck you, little Shakur Stevenson. Get the fuck out of here. And
I just want you to know, you're siding with an elitist racist, right? Who's disrespecting a young black man.
That's your opinion on that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, the motherfucker just got out there, jumped out there all screaming, whoa, Turkey overpaid me. I made more money than ever made. But then you can't turn around and take a solid 3 mil.
I want you to answer Melcar X's question because you didn't. You jumped in there, you proposed a straw man argument, and you ignored key facts. So you did not answer his question.
Let's break down what he just said. OG Zeb, imagine your boss overpays your coworker to do a job, right?
The same job.
Same type of opponent.
You ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing.
I'm asking you. Same opponent before
No,
I answer.
the question is right there. It's right there. Melcar X, OG Zeb. Imagine your boss overpays your coworker. He means he left off the R to do a job, to come to you and do the same job or less for a less price. What would you think? Right?
And these co-workers that you talking about overpaid, they were main and co-main events, right? Shakur wasn't even a fucking co-main event, man. Come on, Slim. He was
You ain't
down at the
saying
bottom
nothing.
of
You're
the
not
chart.
answering the
So
question.
don't come to me
You're not
talking about
answering the
that
question.
overpaid bullshit when
You're
you
not
weren't
answering
even
the
a
question.
co-main or main event
You're
fighter.
ignoring the question. You're
That's
ignoring the
that. I
question.
just gave you the answer.
That's not an answer.
He wasn't a main event or a co-main event on that card, Slim.
Neither was Padley. Padley got overpaid. Neither was you name it, right? It's a whole bunch of fighters on them undercards who got overpaid. And if you think about it, he's still Shakur Stevenson.
Who? You just spitting out stuff, but you not bringing it with facts. You gotta give me facts, Slim. I'm not
Man,
gonna
what the
get up
fuck is you
jump on
talking
here,
about?
but you got
That's everybody
name a
knows
fighter.
this.
What did he get paid? And tell me how he got overpaid. That's
All
what we
those
need to do.
Riyadh season cards, man. Come on,
Again,
man.
tell me the money. You just spitting out stuff.
Matter of
We're not
fact,
gonna be like the other YouTubers on
matter of
here,
fact,
man. We're not doing that
let
other
me shut it
YouTube
down for
shit.
you right now.
Nigga, give the fucking
I'm
facts.
about to shut down the debate right now, right? Eddie Hearn already came out and said, I can't compete with the amount of money that Turki Al-Sheikh is putting up for these cards because I can't make money like that, right? They know for a fact. All the boxing elites know. I'm talking about the insiders at the top. Al Heyman, Eddie Hearn, right? Bob Arum. They know that Turki is overpaying fighters because he doesn't want them to be able to compete to put on the cards he is, right? And if you acting like that's not, I think you got paid by Turki, honestly, right? And you need to share that check, man. Because for real, if you got the Turki bag, nigga, you need to start sharing that check. Because everything you just said was bullshit. Everything you just said was absolute bullshit. Turki
You
is known for
delusional, Slim.
overpaying.
Slim, you delusional as shit.
Turki is not, it's on record, nigga. Like, yo, I'll go back when this is done and get the video and show you out of their own mouth everybody who's saying it. So what you're saying, you're just
Okay,
talking.
you're not
To
answering my
attempt.
question.
You're trying to
Outside of
diffuse.
Turkey, who paying
No.
for that
You're
fight?
trying to
Who paying
diffuse.
for the? Who paying for that fight? So pay the Shakur. Who paying for it?
What are you talking about?
Turkey ain't paying. He out the equation. Who paying for the fight?
Then Oscar De La Hoya will be, it'll be a purse bid.
And how much you think the purse bid gonna be?
Because Oscar De La Hoya cannot afford to overpay.
And that's my point. Turkey
What
like,
do you
fuck
mean?
you.
No, that's my
Y'all not
point.
using me.
Yo,
Y'all not fucking
this nigga
using.
just
That's
tried
my
to
point.
switch.
Thank you. Checkmate. Check fucking mate. I got
No,
you.
nigga,
I
that's
got
my
you.
point.
I got you. Because nobody's paying for that
You ain't
fight,
get it,
Slim.
man.
A born ass
Yo,
fighter.
Melcar
A
X, we
born
just
ass
shut this
fighter who
nigga
can't
down,
sell,
right?
Slim.
We
You
just
already
shut
see
your
it.
ass down, bruh.
I got you. I
You
got
have
you.
no point,
Checkmate.
nigga. You
Check
have no
fucking
point,
mate.
nigga. Nigga, you
Checkmate.
have no point. So you have to jump on my point, right? And try to
How?
say it was yours.
I just asked you the question. Who
You
paying for
have
the
no
fight?
point,
You said
nigga.
purse bid. I started laughing. I said,
No. I
shit,
said
they ain't gonna pay
who's
for that
over.
shit at
You
purse
said
bid.
who is he overpaid, right? You said who has he overpaid, right? I said everybody, right? You said show me some examples, right? I just gave you an example. You trying to
Who?
say that's my point, nigga? That's my point.
Who? You not naming. And what was that about?
Everybody,
What was that
every
about?
motherfucking body, every
You just
bomber
screaming,
clad
nigga.
body,
You just
every
screaming, Slim.
bomber
You
clad
just
body, nigga.
screaming.
Yo, the fuck out of here.
Nigga,
The
scream some
fuck out.
facts.
This
Nigga,
nigga's
scream
buying
some
your
facts
boxing.
right now.
He's famous for
Nigga, you
overpaying
just
niggas,
screaming
man.
anything.
Fuck out of here,
Scream
man.
facts. Scream some facts. Man, your facts is about as real as that damn background you got.
Yo. It's real though. Like yo,
That ain't no
and
real
I have
background.
video evidence. I will
That
have
AI
video
generated
evidence.
background, nigga. Your
When the next time
take
you
is
see this
about as
video,
real as
right?
that background.
The next time you see this video, Eddie Hearn gonna be back there, right? And Eddie Hearn gonna set up his own mouth. I can't compete with these cars that His Excellency is putting on, right? Oscar De La Hoya is gonna be on there, right? They're all gonna admit that Turkey's overpaying, and if they did that, they would be out of the business, right? Nobody can compete with the money Turkey's putting up, man. And you want to stay on that shit? Like you really want to stand on that?
Listen to what you just said. They can't compete with Turkey money. I'm the money man. Don't tell me how to fucking spend my money. Nigga, I don't want to pay no fucking $6 million for no Shakur Stevenson.
But see, like, yo,
I'm not
niggas like
paying it.
you,
I
I'm
just
gonna tell
seen
you, I'm
your
gonna tell you
last
straight up.
fight. I just
Now,
seen you
I'm gonna
fight
tell
an
you straight up. I'm
electrician
gonna tell
go
you straight
9
up.
rounds. Nigga, your shit was boring. My people was falling asleep. They looking at me like, nigga, do not pay him that type of money again. Do not pay Shakur Stevenson no fucking $5 million. Nigga, we was in here sleeping. He was boring. He couldn't even fucking knock out a goddamn electrician. You been the
He did
royal
stop the
family said, nigga,
electrician.
do not pay him
Shakur
no
did stop the
$5 million.
electrician. Shakur did stop the electrician. What are you talking about? He stopped him in 9.
If that's what you want to call it.
He stopped the electrician. He did.
All my friends in Saudi was like, man, that was some bullshit. That was a bullshit ass fight. You overpaid for that shit. Don't do it again.
He overpays for all the fights. That's his brand, bro. He overpaid. Yo, he's charging $20 for a pay-per-view, right? Tank is charging $80, right? And Tank will still make a fuck ton more on the pay-per-view than Turkey did. That's why on our last joint, Turkey won. Tank 1, Turkey 0, right? So we're gonna keep it a bean. Turkey is spending money not with the intention of making money back now, immediately. He's looking at the long haul. What Turkey's looking at is, I'm dumping all this cash in to cement myself in boxing. I just bought the oldest boxing publication, which is also a sanctioning body, The Ring, right? Ring magazine. And people don't know, right? So I could keep it going with that, right? What Turkey did when he bought Ring magazine, people wonder why he had to change his tune when he was talking about the WBC, right? And Suleiman and all that. And he had to change his tune when he was lying about the numbers for the Tank fight, right? Because he's not just a random dude now. He's a business. Not only that, he's a reputable business in boxing. He bought that, right? So now you got to play by the rules. You just can't go lying on niggas' pay-per-view sales. That's illegal. That's ill fucking legal, nigga. Right? It's a lot of shit he got to operate by now, but he's learning that as he goes along.
Hey man,
Right?
everybody lying on them pay-per-view sales, Slim. Cause let's keep it real, man. Ain't nobody selling like that. I don't care what nobody say, man. Cause
You
it's
ain't
too much
saying nothing.
piracy.
You didn't say nothing. You didn't
Piracy
say
is
nothing.
like a motherfucker, man.
You didn't say nothing. Yo,
I'm just saying, man. I'm
no,
just
you didn't
saying,
say
man.
nothing though.
It ain't them numbers ain't what
You
they
didn't
really
say
are.
anything though. You didn't say anything, right? Saying everybody on it. No, Turkey is lying. He was lying on another nigga's pay-per-view sales with the intention of hurting him down the line. He's trying to put out a narrative that Tank is a loser, right? And he doesn't sell pay-per-views, right? So that's what he's trying to do. Jeff Bezos is like, dude, you know I could sue you for that, right? You're openly lying on my numbers, which does what? Affects my business, which does what? Affects my stock prices. Like, hello, SEC, right? We have another dude from a competing corporation that's lying on my numbers, which is ill fucking legal, right? So it's like certain things he can do and can't do, right? And now on a street level is where I'm gonna run it back with Shakur. I respect what Shakur did. Like, nigga, I know you got money, and I know that's gonna be more than I get for this fight, but it's the principle of the thing, right?
That's cool.
Yo, let me finish my take, right? You
Go
jumped
ahead.
over everybody. You jumped over everybody and came right to me, right? And said, you taking the pay cut. How do you expect Shakur to react to that, bro? Like, keeping it real. He's
I
still a
don't care how
man.
you react. Yeah, here's
He's
my
still a
thing.
man.
I'm Turki Al-Sheikh. I don't care how you react. You either take it or don't. That's my reaction. Then go holler at Eddie. We ain't got nothing else to talk about. That's all to it. We don't have nothing else to talk about.
Exactly.
Either you take it or you don't. And you see Turkey
Exactly.
don't move on, you're like, fuck you.
Exactly. Boxers beware. Jump in to get the bag. Don't sign no long-term contracts with this dude. Definitely don't go into his fight
He
league.
don't have a contract with him. That's what I'm talking about. He signed to Eddie. So nigga, I'm
What did
telling
Eddie
you,
Hearn
go
say?
talk to
What did
fucking
Eddie
Eddie.
Hearn say? What did Eddie Hearn say?
I work for Turkey.
Thank you. I mean, like you
Okay,
acting like that's
again.
why I think
But you
you got a
signed to
turkey
Eddie.
bag,
You're
nigga.
signed to
I
Eddie.
think
Nigga,
Turkey
go
sent
holler
you
at
a
Eddie.
check, nigga.
I'm not your money man. I'm not
I
your
think
money man.
Turkey sent you a check, nigga. Like, for real. Like you
No,
pretending
I
shit.
disagree on
You
this one. I
pretending
agree
shit
on this
ain't
one. I
happening.
agree with Turkey on this.
You pretending shit ain't happening. Like for real.
I agree with Turkey on this, man. Ungrateful little ninja.
I'm going with the young black man who's standing on business on this one.
He's
I'm going
standing
with
on business. What business
him.
he standing on?
Yeah. I'm rocking with Shakur on this. I'm
What
rocking with
business
Shakur on
is
this.
he standing on?
I mean, dude, go back and watch the tape, man. I've bodied you in this debate, right? For real. And it's
You
like,
sound
because
ridiculous
what
right
business
now,
is he
Slim.
standing on? He jumped from back here all the way over everybody to Shakur's face and said, you
You
taking the
want you
pay
want to
cut.
tell me how to spend my money?
Yep.
That sound crazy as shit right there. You sound crazy. And I got my own league I'm about to start. So fuck you. Fuck you,
Yeah,
Shakur.
exactly. And boxers beware of this nigga because he's not making money. And we go back to my point, right? My point is this. He's dumping like
Oh,
dump truck.
here's my
He's
point.
dumping dump
Here's my point.
truckloads of
Hey,
money
Top Rank, where
on
you
the
at right
fighters,
now?
right? He's
What
dumping
network you about
dump
to be on?
truckloads of money onto fighters, right? And as a result, he's getting zero return on his investment because his investment is not the short term. He's looking at the long game, right? So his plan is to get everybody dependent on his money faucet, right? And then
Man, you
and then
sounding like
turn
other
the
YouTubers,
faucet
man. I
down,
know you not. I
turn
know you
the
not doing
faucet
that, man.
down, right?
You're not going down the
And then
Pied Piper Road,
you
are you,
get
man?
less
Saying what
money now.
everybody else on
So it's like
YouTube
any
saying,
company,
man.
right?
Are
So
you
like the
fucking
people who
crazy, man?
first got in with Uber, so
Turkey,
like, yo, check it,
turkey,
right? So we can sing together, but we
turkey,
can't talk together,
turkey.
right? Yo,
I'm
so you
standing
had like the
turkey on
people
this
who
one, man.
initially got in with Uber, right? Even with Uber drivers, right? When Uber drivers first started driving Uber, when Uber first came on the scene, Uber drivers were blowing cab drivers out the water. It was ridiculous, right? But what happened once Uber picked up, right? They had their market share. Drivers started getting a whole fuck ton less money, right? You had a nigga saying, damn, I wish I was back in a taxi cab, right? Because Uber said, fuck you, nigga. You should have got your money when we got in the game. Now that we got the game on lock, we turn the money faucet off. You think Turkey ain't gonna do that? You think Turkey ain't gonna do that? With as much money as this nigga's losing? Get the fuck out of here, man. Shakur Stevenson, I ain't gonna be the first one. I ain't gonna be the first one to get the money faucet turned off, nigga.
Man, take your brittle hands back over there with Eddie and see if you can see what you can get. That's my answer. That's my answer. And you ain't got no answer to come back with. The only thing
No,
you saying is,
but that's
I'ma
not my
go
point
hard.
though.
This
But that's
Shakur,
not my
I'ma
point.
go.
See,
Hey
like,
Oscar,
you're
hey
still
Oscar.
talking about
Let's
Shakur.
make it happen.
No,
Oscar,
you're
like
still
nigga,
talking about
Oscar. Let me
Shakur.
tell you what
That's not
Oscar
the
said. He
point.
looking at you like, didn't motherfucking Turkey offer you money for this fight? Don't ask me for the motherfucking money.
Man, that don't make no sense. Right? So basically, right?
It don't make no sense. They using Turkey as the money man. I'm not paying for
You
shit
said
if
it
I'm
doesn't make sense that
Oscar.
they're using Turkey as the man. We got to stop it, dude. I won this debate. You're delirious
Is
at this
he
point,
not the money man?
dude. You're delirious at this point, man.
You
I
sound
just
delirious.
bodied you on this,
All
man.
right,
We
listen.
got to change the subject, man.
Body,
Because like
body.
body, man. I just
Nigga, I
bodied
just
you on this.
buried
And
you
now
out in the
you're just
motherfucking
talking.
ocean. I just buried you in the
Now
ocean.
you're just talking, man. Like, because for fact, right? You said how they gonna be using Turkey. Turkey stepped in as the money man. That's my role, right? I just sat here and told you, like, right, what is really going on. He's going to buy boxing. That's his goal, right? And I used Uber as an example, right? Boxers are representing Uber drivers in this analogy, right?
Listen to what I'm
So
saying.
in this
Riyadh sees that
analogy,
he
boxers are
expects.
representing Uber drivers, right? So when Uber drivers, when Uber first came on the scene, taxi drivers started driving Uber. Why? Because they were getting 5 to 10 times more driving Uber than they could driving a taxi, right? Now, time goes on, Uber has control of the market share. They're worldwide, they're publicly traded. What happened to the drivers? They ain't getting 5 times more shit. They get what you get, what I tell you you're gonna get, right? Drivers with Uber get less than 30% of the fare, nigga. Right? It used to be, when Uber first came on the scene, they wasn't doing that, right? That's the same thing Turkey gonna do to
It's
boxing.
a choice. It's called a
That's the
choice. We live in a
same
fucking
thing. I know
America.
we know
It's
it's
a
a
choice.
choice, nigga.
You have a choice to
We
take it
know
or
it's a
not.
choice, nigga.
You have
Yo,
a choice
that's
to
the
take it
same
or not.
thing Turkey gonna do to
That's
boxing,
my point.
right?
You have a
That's the
choice to take
same
it or not.
thing Turkey trying to do
You
to
either take
boxing.
it or leave it, Slim.
That's the
Take it or leave it.
same thing Turkey's trying to do to boxing.
Take it or leave it.
But you ain't saying nothing.
Like the Uber
Everything I
drivers. Nigga,
said,
you ain't got to work for
everything
me.
I just said has
The
depth,
drivers ain't got to work for me. Either you
substance,
take it
right?
or you
Has
leave it. Go start
facts,
your own
right?
motherfucking
I have
business. Go start your own
statistics.
business.
I have numbers, nigga. right? I got all that backing me up. You just saying shit.
What
Right?
numbers you got? What numbers you got?
Nigga.
You boring ass motherfucker. And had everybody walking out on your ass at home. You boring.
Yeah, so all I'm saying is when Turkey, the long game, Turkey's trying to do what Uber did. So all these fighters right now who get in this bag early, get as much as you can, because it ain't gonna last, right? And what he just tried to pull with Shakur proves that shit. What
Hey, look.
Turkey just tried to pull
You
with Shakur,
Americans running
the
to me
money
for the
faucet
money.
will be cutting off, right? The money, because this nigga's not making no money, right? There's only so much money you can throw at something, right? How much money you gonna throw at a stripper before you lose your house, right? Like, it's only so much money you can throw at the shit, right? You gotta own some shit. He's got his fight league. He's already started. Shakur's the first one, bruh. It's gonna be some pay cuts happening. Nigga, I just spent, how much do you think that B-Ball better BF shit made, man? At $20,
I want you to think about this
at
for a
$20,
minute.
at
Think about this.
$20 a pop, right? At $20, you only sold 300 something thousand, right? At $20 a pop, right? And now you overpaid all the fighters. Everybody on the card is getting overpaid, right?
I
And you
want you to
only
think
selling for
about this.
20 bucks.
Hold on,
They
time out, time out.
doing,
Time
what
the
do you
fuck
think?
out.
Where do you think the money going, right? They about
Listen
to
to
do
this.
a joint in times. Go
I'm
ahead.
Turkey. I just saw William Cepeda and motherfucking Tevin Farmer in two tough ass fights, right? And then
This
you
nigga
want to
talking
turn
about the
around
fight.
and you want me to pay for that shit? You want me to pay you $6 million after I seen Tevin Farmer beat Cepeda the first time, but then they had to run it back. So again,
You lost the
you want me
debate,
to
bro.
pay for this, right? But you want me to
Hey,
pay
man,
for this shit.
I'm gonna consider this a mercy kill right now. At this point, we're
How?
gonna change the subject.
Tevin Farmer
This
just
is a mercy
did what he
kill.
did to motherfucking Williams and Peters.
This is a
What the fuck
mercy
I want to
kill,
see
bro.
Shakur for? I don't need to see Shakur fight him, man.
Bro, this is a mercy kill. This is a mercy kill. I'm dropping the subject. It's a mercy kill, man. It's like, you know what I'm
I
saying,
just
when your
sniped you
dog got
off. I
raped
just
in you.
sniped you off, man. I just came up with a
You know what I'm saying?
headshot
You know
on
what I'm
your
saying?
ass.
Like
I
when
just
your
headshot
dog
your
fight
ass.
off.
I just Baltimore on your ass, man. I came up on the corner and blasted you, right, man.
No, you
I
didn't.
killed you on this one.
No, you didn't. Just ask the debate. The
Everybody
debate.
ain't gonna agree with me on this, man. I'm the money
Just
man.
ask the chat, bro. Just ask the chat. I bided you, bro. I bided you. But let's go on to the next subject though. So, Tank and Lamont, their rematch. Is it happening? Is it official?
It ain't official till it come out. So nah, it ain't official. Everybody been saying dates and shit. Nah, it ain't official till it come out. Lamont
Yeah.
father don't said it with me. Everybody been saying that shit. Tank said it. It ain't official till it's official.
All right, cool. Tank is training with Mustafa now, right?
Look like it.
So it's official. Like, he ain't
Nah, nah,
fucking with.
nah, nah, nah. I disagree. Nah, because I've been hearing them reports, right? Oh yeah, Tank's new trainer. Nah, he does that on a frequent with Mustafa, man. Good dude, great guy, man. Matter of fact, great technician when it comes to the sport of boxing, man. And that's his it's a good spot for peace, man. So I'm probably imagining Tank man getting his piece down there with Mustafa right now.
So
Now, as far as him being his main trainer, I don't know. But like I said, Tank has been down there before with him and stuff, so that's nothing new.
it's not a wrap on Kenny and Calvin.
My preference is Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny, man. But if he did pick Mustafa, I have no problems with it, man. He's a good coach.
So it's not a wrap on Kenny and Calvin.
I don't think so.
Why he don't fuck with them niggas, man?
I don't even think it's like that, man. I just think it's just a lot of pressure when it comes to the city of Baltimore, man. They expect a lot. They want a lot out of Tank.
So he's saying the city of Baltimore is full of broke ass niggas with their hands out, and he's like, man, fuck this.
I ain't saying that.
Why them niggas
I
burn
ain't
his
saying
house
that, but
down?
I just think they expect a lot out of him, man.
Why they burn his house down?
Hey, man, you know how that city is, man.
No, I'm saying
It's
so.
like ODC used to be like that. ODC used to be like that.
So does one have to do with the other? Like him saying fuck Baltimore. Does that have anything to do with his house burning down?
I just think, man, he just it's just a way of getting peace right now, man. I don't know, man. When it comes to the city of Baltimore and the stuff he done been through, man, I guess he like, fuck, man, I just need some peace right now.
Is it the niggas or is it the system? Right? It's the judge and the courts.
I think it could be a combination of all three, man. You know, dealing with the judges, dealing with the people in the city, dealing with the politics, dealing with everything.
Somebody
So
said they slapped you at the gas station.
huh?
Somebody saying they slapped you at a gas station.
Slap too.
This guy, Bernard Bagaloo James, saying, "What's good, bro? How you been? I remember slapped you at the gas station, but we squashed it. Good to see you, fam."
That's a goddamn lie, because you know that
He
nigga would
must
have
be
been
talking to you.
that nigga would have been fucked up bad.
Yo, niggas already know what's up with me,
That nigga would
fam.
have been slept, man. I would have motherfucking slammed his ass, young.
Mm-hmm.
You know
I
how I
would.
get down. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I fought 5 motherfuckers at the club at the motherfucking Shakur Bottom down in Richmond. So fuck that.
Hey, yo, you
I
got
don't
any
give a fuck.
you got any knockouts on your record?
Nah, it went a whole lot of good fights though. I ain't got no knockouts. I ain't gonna sit here and lie on that shit.
I got two knockouts. I knocked the nigga out of the barbershop when he had Gene hemmed up. Yeah, that was the last one.
Nigga, you remember that fight you had at DC last?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it in.
Because my people's the bodyguard, motherfucker. Who was that? Lee
Yeah,
had told me that shit. He's like, man, hey man, your brother got to fight up in that motherfucker. I'm like, what?
Yeah, me and Rob had got it. We had stomped some nigga out up in there. It was at the Ritz.
Yeah,
It was a
I
while ago.
remember.
Yo,
Yeah.
so I
Lee
just
had told me and shit, man. He's like, man, go get your peoples, man. You got to do a fight. I'm like, what? Where you at? We had to put him out.
yeah. So I'm just letting this nigga Bernard know you can't be talking about me, because every nigga that
Can't
knows
be
me,
talking
nigga,
about
you
me.
slapped me at the gas station. It's on and popping, nigga.
Anybody
And
know about
I ain't
Shaco
saying I'm
Bottom
too
in
big to
Richmond?
get slapped, but
Anybody
nigga,
know
it's
about
on.
Shaco Bottom in Richmond? Man, no, that's really sketchy as hell. That's where my wife from, Richmond, man. We happened to go out one night, man, and it got ugly.
Yeah. So just keeping that a bean. But let's go back to Tank though, right? So,
yeah, I'm not even blocking that nigga. I'm like, keep that bullshit up. Keep it up. Matter of fact, when you see me, slap me. When you see me, slap me.
No, I'm too old for all that shit now, man. You gonna have me fucking
I
around
need you
shooting
to
a
say
nigga.
that shit, nigga. When you see me, slap me. And then I'll show you.
Man, I know I used to be the instigator and all that when we went out, man. But I'm on some different shit, man. Like, I got nothing to prove to niggas. You run up on me, you might get left where you stand, bro. Don't do it. Don't run up on me. You will get left where you stand, bro.
Yeah, I'm too old to play them games. I'm too old to play them games, Slim. I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah. So, but yeah, let's get back on Tank, man.
Yeah,
So I'm saying
again. I
persistence.
think right now, peace of mind, man. Peace of mind, man. So again, I'm hoping Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny gonna be the main ones in the corner. But right now, I have no problem with Tank, getting that good Muslim brother love down there, man. A peace of mind and probably some good conversations, man, with Coach Mustafa, man. So I'm just ready for the rematch.
Ain't gonna be no rematch.
He ain't got no choice, man.
It's looking like he got the Shakur fight on the table. That's what it's looking like. If Shakur and Turkey beefing, that means Shakur's on the table. Shakur got two bad hands. Like, he just want to cash out at this
Shakur
point.
talking about, man, he delusional. He talking about that purse bid for him and Williams to pay the man.
Yo, salute the boxing with 2-4. Boxing 2-4 say, Scooter said, if you want to fight, you can fight for your life. For real, my nigga. Yeah, don't run up on me, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga do be fighting, man. Fucker always fighting, man.
Yeah, I mean, like
when we was younger. When
I was a kid, I've been in a lot of fights. You know what's crazy? I used to be afraid to fight when I was in elementary school. Like, my mom didn't raise me like that. Like, I just wanted to draw and be happy. I was a lot like my youngest daughter, right? But DC public school system will make you a savage. It will, bro. It'll go from, like, so it's either gonna go like this. You either go from not even being afraid to fight to loving to fight, right? Or just being a bitch. It's gonna be one or the other.
though. We had to fight. Slapbox was the thing, man. Had to do it.
Yeah, that was the thing. But see, that's all kid shit. See, we men now, bro. I'm all about bringing the community together. Like, I don't like young black men scrapping over dumb shit, right? Like, I'm not with that, bro. That's not my thing, man. I'm a more positive minded. Like, people don't even know how old I am because I don't look my age, bro. People have no idea how old I am, bro. So, yeah.
Nigga, shit. I'm about halfway to 60.
Yeah, so,
I mean, 5 more years to say. I was say halfway, not halfway. 5 more years to 60. What?
yeah.
54.
But
6 years. 6 years to 60.
yeah, man. So, but back to boxing though, man. You know,
I just hope, man. Like I said, Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny, there, man.
it ain't gonna be no rematch, man. It ain't gonna be no rematch. Lamont need to go get that Shakur fight, or Tank need to get that Shakur fight. Them niggas need to start mixing it up at 35, right? That's what really need to happen.
I suspect, man, that rematch is happening, man. Tank don't want to go out like that, man.
Yeah,
He don't
this
want to
could be
go out like that, man. He want that. He want that back.
that could be a huge mistake for Tank, bruh.
It very well could be, man. That could be a mistake, like you said, but both being headstrong, man, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. From just looking at the interviews and hearing how his pops talking and stuff, it's pretty much a done deal. There's probably ironing out some details and shit. That's what I suspect.
Yeah.
We just waiting to hear the announcements.
But yo, it sounds like my girl pulling up, man. I'm about to make a little quick run, man. So
Oh no, man, this was a great ass show today, man. I still
yeah.
say, man, I'm Turkey. I'm the money man. Don't tell me how to spend my money, and we're gonna see what that purse bid look like. I'm very curious to see how much people go bid on that fight.
Yo, man, I'm telling you that's cool. But like I say, beware of a nigga like Turkey, who's just dumping buckets of cash on people and getting no return on his investment. Right?
But why
That's
you
never
mad? But
that's never good.
I guess I'm confused, man. But why you mad at how I spend my money? And if I decide that I don't want to pay you that,
No, I'm
why
speaking.
you saying why
I'm
why you
speaking for the
saying that?
boxer's point of view. I'm speaking on behalf of the fighters, right? Like when I was talking.
I know. I'm talking to Shakur right now. I'm talking to you. I'm like, I don't understand it, man. I'm like, I did you a real solid. You think you really should have got paid $5 million to fight Bob the Builder?
How much you think Rolly getting paid to fight Ryan Garcia?
I was very interested to know that answer, man.
Ryan's getting 20.
Yeah.
How much did Tank get to fight Rolly? Not $20 million. Tank beat both of these niggas. So you got two niggas Tank beat, right? About to get a
Hold
ridiculous
up, Tank.
payday.
Hold up. I offered you 20 though. I offered you 20. And you said, nigga, I need 2 Ferraris.
You offered me 20 to come to Saudi Arabia, right? To fight Devin Haney, right? It's a difference. I just made more than 20 fighting Ryan Garcia in America. So
But here's the thing.
why would I come to Saudi Arabia for your 20?
Here's
It
the
don't
thing.
make sense. And this is negotiations. I'm not jumping on the
Here's
first
the
offer
thing.
you send me.
Here's the thing, Tank. If you knew how to negotiate and build a relationship with me, maybe I could have made that fight more money for you with the Ryan Tank fight. If you would have came to me.
Why am I coming to you when I have a structure? I've got a team. These people get paid to handle my business. We got a system. I'm one of the highest paid boxers in the world here in America, right? Fresh out of Baltimore, right? I got a squad. So what are you coming in? And they all black. So you bringing your ass in here telling me, don't worry about these niggas. Just come talk to me. I got $20 million. Nigga, that's weird. Tank is a real nigga. That's
Okay,
weird, bro.
then I'll come back at you like this, Tank. What's up with all them Twitter joints that you were saying? Like, man, how could they do me like a young kid like this? Have me signed to his lawyer and that lawyer? But you complaining about these ninjas, but yet I'm offering you a hefty bag to start a relationship with me, and you trying to insult me off the bat.
How is saying send two Ferraris an insult? Like if you're dealing with celebrity athletes, right? Turki's the one who was unprofessional. Turki's the one who took it personal. Turki's like, he's on tape, said it. Davis, this little nigga wants me to send him 2 Ferrari. We send you 2 gloves to play in Saudi Arabia. Dude, first of all, you don't play boxing, right? He's talking about sending 2 gloves to one of the best fighters in the world, right? And all you do, you're just a fat, rich fuck, right? And like, you pay niggas, but you a fat, rich fuck. You insulting this dude who's an elite athlete and one of the best at what he does in the world, right? He said,
Who's
send me
made
2
more
Ferraris,
money,
we
him
can
or
talk.
AJ?
No, bro. Nah,
Who's
bro.
the biggest star?
If Tank was a white boy, right? If Tank wasn't a black guy with a hood vernacular and a whole hood aura about himself, right? And Turkey would have let that slide, right? But because Tank is a real nigga, right? Like a real nigga, like Turkey don't like real niggas like that, and especially don't like ungrateful real niggas, right?
Or do you need to learn how to talk when it comes to negotiating in business? Maybe I
He's
don't
a
want to deal.
celebrity
Maybe I don't want to
athlete.
deal with a
He's
real
a
nigga. Nigga, come
boxer.
to the
You
table
telling
with
this
we
nigga to
doing
learn
business.
how to talk? Nigga, he talk with these, nigga. Nigga, talk with these, nigga. You telling this dude, like, matter of fact,
I'm
Richard
gonna
Pryor.
tell you why that's a mistake, right?
Richard Pryor, before.
Go back to Sugar Ray Leonard, right? When they actually had endorsements and stuff like that. These fighters
Everybody
today
ain't Sugar
don't
Ray
have
Leonard.
endorsements. You don't
Everybody ain't
see
Sugar
them,
Ray Leonard.
huh?
Everybody ain't Sugar Ray Leonard. That's the
But
thing.
that's my
Sugar
point.
Ray
That's
Leonard
my
was
point.
special.
He knew how to talk. He didn't use nigga this and nigga that in every interview. But you expect corporate America to give you some money? Sugar Ray knew how to play the game. You never heard him in interviews. Oh, this nigga ain't shit. Or
Bro,
this nigga. That's all you hear out of young fighters. They don't know how to motherfucking
bruh,
talk, man.
you be going off the topic, my nigga. Turki Al-Sheikh is not corporate America, right? This is the fight game, right? This is sports entertainment. Richard Pryor said a joke, right?
Which is corporate.
Richard Pryor said a joke, right? That was hit home. He said some white boy was sitting around there. They were watching Leon Spinks fight, right? Some white boy was telling him about how inarticulate Leon Spinks is, and like he's not a really bright guy. It's obvious, right? Richard Pryor, like, nigga, he's a boxer. The fuck you think he is? Like a rocket scientist? A doctor? He's educated in these. He's educated in pugilism. Pugilism is speaking with your hands, right? So
But if I
you
need you
can't
to sell my
bro.
products, I need you to speak.
You can't hold niggas to standards, right? So basically, you sound like them white boys. Like it's kind of like, yo, why can't you be
No,
like
you're
this
not
one?
hearing what I'm
Why
saying.
can't you be like
You
this one?
limit your
That's a good
opportunities
nigger
and your
over there.
bag, man, to
Why
where
can't
you
you
all
be
you
like
getting is
that
the
good
fight money. You're
Negro?
not understanding what I'm saying.
No, I
You
hear what
limit
you're
yourself
saying.
to only getting the fight
No, I'm
money,
saying,
man.
but
What happened
that's
to the
why
day,
they
man, where you
have
was getting money from corporate
representatives.
America, man? They
No,
don't
that's why they have
they not thinking
representatives.
correctly, man.
That's why they have representatives. That's why I have an agent, right? That's why I have, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Then you
Nigga, I talk
maybe you
with
need to
these,
fire
nigga.
maybe you need to fire your agent and promoter, man, because they not helping you get no other bags, man. So obviously it's a facade. They just getting some money off your ass then, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. You're getting got. Just say you're getting got.
Bruh, why does Bill Haney talk for Devin Haney?
That's different. That's his dad.
No, why does Bill Haney talk for Devin Haney?
Because he know Devin can't talk.
Yeah, he needs a communicator up there, right? He's somebody that can communicate and articulate, right? Even though Devin did do good in his last press conference, right? But when you talking the fight
He
game,
actually
right?
did good. He actually did good on my interview too, that I did at his house.
Yeah, you dropped the ball on that with the sound. You didn't have good sound equipment. But yo, the thing is though, right? You
Nigga,
talking
I
the
can hear
fight
that shit
game.
clearly. Everybody can go hear that shit clear.
You talking the fight game, right? It's a different animal. You ain't playing boxing, right? So now it's certain fighters, they special, like a Sugar Ray Leonard. You can't compare everybody to Sugar Ray Leonard. That's not
I was
fair.
giving an example, man. I was giving an example.
No, Sugar Ray Leonard is special, my nigga. He's different. That nigga is different. Everybody ain't Sugar Ray Leonard.
Okay, my point is, in today's fighters, who's that? Or is it a decline in boxing? Because you saying ain't so you saying nobody special, right?
I didn't say that. There's a lot of Tank is a special fighter. Canelo Alvarez, special fighter.
Okay, if you're a special fighter,
Keyshawn
why?
Davis, a special fighter. right?
But
They're professional fighters out here.
no corporate sponsorship. Why is that?
No corporate. It's like really not a lot of corporate sponsorships in boxing in general.
Who do
In,
you
in,
blame?
in general, you have a few.
And who do you blame for that?
No, I'm telling you, like in boxing in general, Floyd Mayweather, the greatest of all time, did not have any corporate sponsorships. You know what I'm saying? I think Roy Jones did. It won't be he had the Team Jordan brand, but you can't really think of a lot of like corporate America don't invest in that type of.
Andre Ward did.
With who?
Jordan brand.
Yeah. He probably had like, but it wasn't no major deal. He probably got a couple dollars, but it wasn't no major deal.
Nigga, that
So I'm
was
just
major
saying,
for
like,
him. He talked about that shit. That shit was major.
it wasn't no Jordan deal, bro. It wasn't no
He
it
had
wasn't
a
none of that.
Jordan
It wasn't
deal,
no
man. Why you
Iverson
think he
Reebok
wore them
deal.
Jordan shoes, man? He had a Jordan deal.
Yeah, I know. You making money, but you ain't making like real money like Jordan making. It's a difference. It's a
No,
difference.
but here's the thing. You got income coming in. These fighters today, man, have dropped the ball, or they promoters, or they managers. You mean to tell me none of these fighters ain't got not one corporate deal,
And
not
now,
one
and two,
local deal with a, not one
also,
local deal with a local business or nothing.
also, you forget now. You leaving something major out. That's why you thinking old school, right? You showing your age. They are making money. They making money off social media, bro. Cremel Moten, he's entrepreneur. He's selling his cards, right? He's doing social media takes. Like these fighters are getting money. They don't need corporate. They don't need your fucking corporate deal. They'll get money other ways. That's a fact.
I would call him the exception to the rule. The Mayweather effect.
No. What I'm telling you is
It's
facts,
something
though.
about, man, when you under Mayweather, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get them
Nah,
eyes.
no. I just answered your question, right? They don't need the big corporate deals. You can do that. You'll get. This is an influencer-based economy. It's all influencer-based. It's just like, and that's what it is. So I think right now you thinking in the past. But yo, I gotta roll, my nigga. I gotta roll. Yo, let's pull up on this podcast again tonight.
I'm with it.
All right, let's get it. Yo, salute to the chat. Yo, too bad we couldn't read the comments today. We was getting in it, but I'm pulling back up tonight, man.
I'm
Salute to
with it. I'm
everybody
with it.
out there, man, to support our show, support the channel. We got nothing but love for y'all, man. We love the fight game, unbiased opinions, no glazing zone, and yo, respect
And
to
let them
everybody
other
in the chat.
channels know, man. They be stealing them takes, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
let them other
Yo,
channels
but I
know
don't care,
when you
yo.
on their page that they stealing the takes.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you straight up, right? It's some big time YouTubers in the boxing game. Like, I like y'all niggas. Y'all inspire me. Showbiz. You weird, you goofy, but you funny. You can steal my takes, man. Go ahead and steal takes. Keep stealing takes. Because everybody on this channel know you stealing a lot of the takes. It's all love though, right?
Man,
Same thing with
everybody know, man. We like the underground channel, and these niggas like the major hip hop scene stealing underground shit.
Yep, blue, you be stealing takes. It's all love though, baby. It's all love. Like, steal the takes. We know you watch the show. It's all love. It's all like, I ain't mad at you, right? So the thing is, it's enough money fight for all of us, baby. Just ask Turki Al-Sheikh. I'm Scooter Powell, the casual boxing fan.
On the ropes boxing, Slim.
All right, peace.
Peace.